I can remember during the Vietnam War, the Vietnamese were pleading with Americans not to get involved in violent protests because they understood that violent protests simply build up support for the more reactionary, repressive, violent forces in the United States. But a lot of young kids wanted to show how angry they were, so they'd break windows and attack stores, and put bombs in university premises and so on. Exactly the means to strengthen support for the war. It was very difficult to talk them out of it. But we can go back to my childhood, since you mentioned my age. My childhood is the 1930s. I can remember very well when the German Communist Party, under Stalin's orders, refused to cooperate with Social Democrats to stop Hitler. That undermined the labor movement, opened the way for Hitler to take over. Their slogan was, they're all social fascists anyway, so we don't care which one win. That brought us Hitler and all that. This is not new. It's a disease that comes up over and over. You have to try to control it. You have to pay it. I mean, activists should understand that there's two kinds of activism. There's one kind that makes you feel good. There's another kind that actually does good, and they're different. May make you feel good not to vote for a corporate liberal, but you're in fact voting for the worst malignancy you can imagine. You have to think through that. It's like being against science. If you refuse to think, you're going to lead to disaster. You can, one of my favorite slogans from my childhood is a fascist general, one of Franco's favorite generals, in 1936. He said in Spanish, "Abajo la inteligencia, viva la muerte." Down with intelligence, viva death. That was his slogan. Okay, we're seeing pieces of it right in Pakistan as well. Down with intelligence.
Yes, I have two more questions.